Hey there, YouTubers. This is definitely a spooky ball episode. We're coming up on Halloween. This is October 1st, but the Halloween decorations are throughout the stores. It's what's up right now. So, I actually made this particular Jupyter notebook some time ago. This is regarding context managers in Python. And these are objects that you can design. There are some that come built into the language where you define an enter, dunder enter, meaning double underline enter, double underline. That's what I call a rib in Python, but special name. There's about 50 or so. It's like these come with a language, you don't make them up. And so this is what Python looks like in case you're curious. And the context manager is kind of a grammar for allowing an indented chunk of code to have its own sort of special object that it gets to kick around in the indented area. And if you want it to lose its powers, once you're done with that chunk, you have that power to, basically tie off loose ends however you want to do it. And then I've got unit tests for the thing and all this. So I didn't really spend as much time on the Jupyter notebook there as I did on another version of all this called Castle Game. And the people who actually take my course, they have an advantage because they get this code. And if this is out there at GitHub, I'm not sure that it is. Right? Maybe you could check. Look in the Python 5 repo and see if you see Castle Game. But you don't necessarily need to ever totally understand what it does or what it's about, but let me just give you a brief sense of it. You're creating this castle, and that's a good metaphor for a context because you've got a container, something with an inside. And you go into this castle through enter, and then you play this quiz game inside where you're trying to guess some riddle. Actually, it's just a list of keywords in Python that whatever comes up in the keywords module. I offer hints. I tell you what letters it starts with. And if you guess it, then you get to escape victorious. And if you fail, you get kicked from the castle. But either way, the only way out of this castle is through what we call an exception, because you're stuck in a while true loop otherwise. How do you get out of this while true loop? Well, you get kicked out basically, but in a good way, you're going to be like praised for guessing the secret. And the other way, better luck next time, right? So here, let's run it. I'll show you what I mean. And it says, what's the key word? Well, I have no idea. I could guess one just for fun. Notice it typed over on the wrong, oh dear, it typed over there. I almost wiped out some source code there. I got to be careful where my cursor is before I start typing. No, that's not it. So I'll ask for a hint, and it begins with a lowercase f. So that narrows it down. It makes this an easy game to play. There's only 33 keywords. Very few begin with F. In fact, at the moment, that's the only one I can think of, but that's not it. Okay, let's think. Finally, that's the only other one I can think of. That's not it. All right, this is harder than I thought. Okay, F. Okay, not false because that starts with a capital F. For from. From is a keyword. Finally, I did get it. And so I get all this praise, but still my path through exit was, under exit, was through the escape victorious, and I return a true, which means the exception is considered to be handled. So when I pop out of this, I don't go into the except suite, which is why this garbage does not print when I win. It only prints when I lose. We also had airports of the world going tonight, public data, helping people understand how to use the DBI. That's the interface between pretty much any computer language and an SQL engine. All right, we'll talk again soon.